When I ended up at 5 acres, I thought that was the end of the line. Everything I had done had landed me there, so my expectations were not very high. Nobody really understands what it's like to be a child who's lost their family. Perhaps we've lost a loved one in our life, but to a child that's ended up in a situation where they need to be adopted or long-term foster care for, they've lost their entire world.
We adopted Shane at 9.5 years old. And as Shane says, do you remember that time when you bought me? He always says bought me instead of adopted.
When I met the Hammonds, they were a joy in my life, but I surely didn't think that I was worthy of receiving them. The struggles that I faced wasn't just coming into a new family, it was being plopped into a whole new environment.
They had a program which involved taking out children from 5 acres and go on a tour somewhere. After it was over, I said to my daughter, "You know what I'm thinking?" She said, "Yes, I do."
You know, really what excited me about the Hammonds was to see a house with everything intact.
I don't think we knew just how deep, some of the problems were. What Bob said was, if we turn him back, he will never have a home. And he needs a home, why not us?
That's a process. So the adoptive parents have to show up with that faith from day one. You gotta live through it. And that means the child's gotta have somebody they believe in and they can come to have faith in.
And that's the message that a parent has to give over to a child. You are important.
It's an amazing thing we went through. A few years back, it was decided by my wife and I that if we ever do have kids, we should really consider adopting. I just want to be able to give that back. And I decided to inquire with 5 Acres about doing it through their program. And I'm scared because I know my biggest nightmare is that I adopt me. But my biggest, hope is that I can do what my parents did and just love and support and reinforce with love at the end of the day, that no matter what, I love this child.
What do you think about your parents now?
That's it's the tender place in my heart.